Here's Fred Malek, my friend, my colleague, one of the wisest and most decent men in Washington. He is the chairman of the American Action Network and the chairman of the Virginia Commission on Government Reform and Restructuring. Good morning, Fred.
Good morning, Bill.
And he also leads me on trails in the great outdoors of Colorado.
Which is, I think, both of our favorite things to do.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, we talked to Bill Kristol about, California stuff and, Florida and all, but what about some of these governor's races that are not getting so much attention that you find interesting?
Well, I think the governor's races are the great untold story in American politics today. I mean, not a few people haven't noticed them, but we've got some huge races, and some major themes are emerging for the Republican Party. Think of this. I believe that we're going to have a Hispanic candidate emerging today. Brian Sandoval, I believe, will win the primary in Nevada. We would have two Hispanic candidates for governors in this country: Susana Martinez in New Mexico and Brian Sandoval in Nevada. We'll have three minorities overall, because I think Nikki Haley is going to get into a runoff today and probably emerge as the candidate in South Carolina. And she is an Indian-born Indian, full-blooded, and a very attractive candidate. So all in all, you have three minorities running as governor on a Republican ticket. And, it's not just that they're women and minorities. They are all really well qualified. They're center-right candidates that they got the right beliefs. And joining with all together, we have 5 women that are going to be running for governor. So it's really going to put a new face on our party.
Nikki Haley, if elected, would join Bobby Jindal, and we would have 2 Republicans from the Indian subcontinent, right?
That's right. And, we're always characterized as the kind of the old white conservative guys and so forth. Well, how about that? I mean, who's going to have the most female governors? Who's have the most Hispanic candidates for governor? Who has the most Indian American
right?
governors? I mean, we do.
Now, if you had comment on the obvious, but if you had Sandoval, Martinez, Haley, Jindal is already in, but and then you had these women in California and elsewhere. If this were coming in the Democrat Party, it would be the cover of every major national magazine. Wow, the new woman, the new blah blah, right, in America. But we're not getting that.
That's right. It would be. And this is the year of the women for the Republican Party, because in addition, you got Meg Whitman, who I believe will triumph in California today. You got Mary Fallon in Oklahoma. You got Jan Brewer, who's I believe will be reelected in Arizona, plus Susana Martinez and Nikki Haley.